Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 10 of albums that are 30 years old in 2022. That's right. We're looking back on the year 1992, picking our favorite 31 albums released in that year as they celebrate their 30th birthdays, their 30th anniversaries. We have arrived at day 10, a live album released October 27th, 1992. Produced by Bruce Fairbairn. Fairbairn? Is that how he said Fairbairn? Fairbairn? Is that how he says that? I never know how to pronounce that. I think that's how it's spelled, right? That's how I've always said it. Of course, the second live album ever from AC/DC, simply called AC/DC Live. Here is the 2 CD collector's edition, which contains the full release, 2 discs, all sorts of AC/DC classics. Right, recorded live at, is it live at Donington? Is that where this was recorded at? Let's see. Well, the video is called Live at Donington. Is that where this stuff was recorded at? Who the hell knows? Does it really matter? It's a live AC/DC album, right? Wherever it was recorded at. Let me just take a gander here. Oh, let's see. I don't know, whatever. We'll sit here all day trying to figure this out. So it's recorded at Donington or not recorded at Donington. However, it's the first official live album with Brian Johnson in the lead vocal slot. Of course, If You Want Blood, You Got It was the Bon Scott live album. This is with Brian Johnson. Of course, Brian Johnson on lead vocals, Angus and Malcolm Young on guitar, and of course, you've got Cliff Williams on bass guitar and Chris Slade playing drums here at this point in time. A greatest hits live of AC/DC, right? That's what this is all about. I always like this live album. It's a really good sounding live album. The band is tight, delivering the goods as always. A lot of material on here. Thunderstruck kicks things off here. You got Shoot to Thrill, Back in Black, and then back to Sin City. Who Made Who, Heat Seeker, Fire Your Guns, Jailbreak, and how about the Jack? Razor's Edge, Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap, Money Talks. Disc 2, Hell's Bells, Are You Ready? That's the Way I Want to Rock and Roll. High Voltage, You Shook Me All Night Long, Whole Lot of Rosie, Let There Be Rock, Bonnie, Highway to Hell, TNT, and then finishing it all off for those about to rock, We Salute You, right? Good stuff. I've always liked this album. Yeah, they came out with another one a few years later too, but this is quite cool, quite cranking. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this album? I don't know. It was a big seller, right? They followed this up with Ball Breaker a couple years later, studio album, but AC/DC. Legendary band, and this, for many people, was a live album that was a long time coming, because a band that always was killer live. And I think that the thought process was, after If You Want Blood, You've Got It from '78. We hopefully would see another, because that's such a great live album too. Hopefully we'd see something else on the live front from them, a live release sometime in the '80s, and it didn't happen until '92, right? And then they would follow this up with Live at River Plate, in 2012 actually. Why did I think that was sooner? So another 20 years. So long time in between live albums here. It's a lot longer than I originally thought it was. So funny for a band that toured so relentlessly. You would think that you would see live albums more than this, but I would say Live at River Plate is a pretty good one too. I like that one quite a bit. Which let me double check the. As far as the track list, you got some stuff that's the same, some stuff that's different. Of course, this was right around the Black Ice time, so some different. It's a lot of similarities, but a lot of different tracks as well. But but live is great. The long anticipated live album from AC/DC, released in 1992, all those years after If You Want Blood, You've Got It. So let us know what you think of this live album in the comments below, as well as pick your choice for day 10. Is that where we're on? Day 10? Yes, we were on day 10. Yes, day 10. Just want to double check. Make sure everybody's paying attention, as well as myself, because, I got the olds, right? So visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. Of course, we're here on YouTube all the damn time. Stay tuned. We got lots of stuff coming up. Monsters Den. Dan Brown and I are back together again, 2 weeks in a row. You got us together. We will be looking at some cool films that have come out on the Kino Lorber label or production company, right? Kino Lorber does some great film restorations and Blu-ray releases. Here we've got a handful of new releases from them on some little-known horror, mystery, thriller films from the 30s and 40s that have recently come out, wonderfully remastered and restored on the Kino Lorber imprint. And we're going to talk about those films from Universal and Paramount, who were the two studios that produced these films originally. So starring all sorts of greats like Basil Rathbone and others. So stay tuned for that tonight on the Monsters Den, as well as Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff and myself. Got that coming up tomorrow, and UK Connection Saturday, album homework assignment on Sunday. So lots happening here on the channel, so stay tuned. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell. We've got the links to our Ko-Fi page below, as well as the link to our merch page, so lots of things you can investigate down below, and we'll see you soon here on Sea of Tranquility, and tomorrow morning with another pick of albums that are 30 years old in 2022. Till then, I am Pete Pardo. See you then. Bye-bye.